Hello everyone, Petra here, back with another 10-minute video. I'm really excited to share what I think is going to be really helpful for you at this time because I think we're really all in this together, and from what I've heard from people, it's a real roller coaster of emotions, starting with sort of vague, novelty and excitement at the beginning, then plateauing a bit, falling off into a bit of listlessness, depression maybe, weakness, confusion. I've had some crazy dreams and I've had a couple of really bad days, and now that I'm getting more into it, I'm leveling out again into a little bit more of a normality. So with that in mind, I wanted to do a video. As you know, I'm not really a big fan of videos because it means you have to watch and crane your neck, and I just can't see how that makes sense. Also, we've got plenty of technology overwhelming us right now, so that's why I made the audio clips, so that you don't have the visual and you can just use your ears and zone out a bit from technology while you're doing it. So I'm going to make more audio full classes, and these videos really are just to give you a little snapshot of very brief things you can do to help yourself. So rather than doing a class or getting your kit on or even getting your mat out, you can just come into a couple of ways of moving to shift your negative perspective. So today I'm going to be focusing on feelings of depression and physical weakness, and I've called it yoga for rising up, because when we do yoga where we lift off the earth from our legs and via our arms, it is always a great antidote to that feeling of being squished down and pressurized and depressed by life. So I'm going to show you a few things I do, and it is again just going to be 2 or 3 minutes of yoga that you can do, maybe 5 minutes. This actually does benefit from having a mat, but you could also do it on a sort of lino floor or a stone floor, because we're using our legs mainly. But for your purposes, it's really important to remember that lifting your body off the mat, so standing postures, arm raising postures, and any form of back bending is always an antidote to depression. So if you imagine depression looks like this and is low to the ground as you feel weak, the opposite, which we can use our yoga for to come out of that, to rise up against this situation and against our depression, lifting the shoulders back, lifting the arms up, and back bending. Back bending is amazing for positivity, self-esteem, and building strength. So if there's any postures you love that involve that, do them now, and do them as an antidote to feeling down, or maybe you felt down recently and now you're ready to come out. So here I'm just going to do a demo of what I do when I'm feeling low. Yoga for rising up. Hope you enjoy. Feel better already. As you can see, just a couple of minutes of practice. That's just really the beginning of the standing postures that we do in most classes. I just did, Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 because they're really strong for the legs. You have to use a lot of rising energy, and you also get an opportunity for a back bend. And then I finished with the camel, which is a really nice back bend. You can do it with toes tucked and use your heels. You can have a block there or a book or something, tool to hold on to, and eventually you may be able to untuck the toes and really get deep into that back bend. So I'm really inviting you to, rather than think of yoga as physical exercise, as to use it as a tool for your physical and mental health. So whatever you're manifesting, your yoga can come and just blast it away with self-love. Blast it away with self-love. I really hope that that you can find some postures that make you feel good, any sort of back bending or lifting. Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you again in the next video. Namaste.